What's good, YouTube? Hey, it's Uncle Shy TV, man. I'm coming back at y'all with a little different twist. It's called For My Man. Let's see what these women are doing for their man.
Alabama single mother Felicia Scott is given a second chance at happily ever after when a not-so-secret admirer from her past re-enters her life.
Fred was her meal ticket, and she knew that if she could keep him happy, that her and the boys would have a roof over their heads.
But Felicia's dream to give her man the
Felicia
ultimate
got beat
gift
up
becomes
sometime.
another woman's worst nightmare.
Fred wanted a child more than anything else in the world.
She wanted to make Fred happy. She was willing to do whatever she could do to keep him.
Damn.
And later in
like
Tampa,
that?
Florida, there are hundreds of thousands.
Love will
of
make
women
you
in
go
prison
crazy,
at any
man.
given time.
That's what love will make you do some weird stuff. Love will make you good. Man, they'll do everything just to keep somebody else from having you. Ain't that something? I said they gonna do everything to keep anybody else from having you. Huh? We having church up in here, right? Shit, all right, let's get back to it.
Time in the U.S. These are the true stories of women who committed heinous crimes in the name of love. For my man.
Damn.
Growing up in a single-parent home in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, has little Felicia Scott dreaming of one day having a family of her own.
Felicia Scott, she was a normal kid, grew up in a middle-class family, really had no problems.
They all start
Her
out
father
normal.
just wasn't in the picture and took no part in raising her. That job was handled by her mother and her grandmother.
When some children grow up in a single-parent home, they tend to look at how other kids are living, especially those with an intact family. So they start having these sorts of utopian ideas as to what that ideal family life really should be.
Right, they start imagining like, oh, I want a family like that. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to be a part of that, you know. But that's what kids is missing when they ain't got a dad or a mom. You know, they ain't got that support like that.
Before the ink has time to dry on her diploma, Felicia is already taking the first step toward having a perfect
She looks so
family
innocent.
when she dives into marriage with her high school sweetheart.
Felicia hastily married. She thought she was ready to be a wife and a mother. She wasn't.
How you know that?
But after 5 years of marriage and 2 kids, Felicia's overbearing attitude drives her husband away.
Felicia's personality was very dominating. In fact, it poisoned the relationship.
See?
Felicia's husband just couldn't take it anymore.
See, people I'm telling you, they don't like the old dominant, overbearing, like want to argue and fuss and fight. He left. He left her with 2 kids. The men don't want that. He got tired of it. He said, I'm out of here, man. And that's real hard to do, especially you got kids. You know, I mean, still be involved in your kids' life. I wouldn't just abandon my whole family though. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that's some bitch shit if you ask me.
By the age of 23, Felicia is the living embodiment of everything she never wanted. A perpetually broke single mother barely able to raise her sons.
She worked odd jobs.
So you drove the nigga when you drove him away though.
Be with someone, find a husband if possible, to help her with her children.
After several lonely and financially difficult years, a light at the end of the tunnel arrives. When Felicia runs into Fred Polian, a one-time admirer from her past.
Fred and Felicia actually knew each other from
Fred
back in
Felicia always suspected the older man had a crush on her, and now, at the age of 27, she's more than happy to give Fred a chance.
Yeah, because she need that support. She need Fred to help take care of them damn kids. Run, Fred, run. If he would have just ran, who knows?
Then Felicia starts spending every day together.
Fred was an ideal match for Felicia because he was kind of reserved. He was not assertive at all. And this fit with what Felicia wanted in a man very well.
Fred worked at a place for troubled kids, and he had a real fondness toward helping kids.
Life with Fred is already proving to be the kind of relationship Felicia's been longing for her whole life. In their first year of dating, Felicia and Fred move in together, and Fred wants to take the relationship to the next level. He wants Felicia to have his baby.
Fred wanted to make a mark in his life, and he thought having a child, a daughter or son, would be something that would be special and hold him in high esteem.
Yeah, every man want their own
Pressure
kids,
is on
man.
for Felicia to get pregnant.
Yeah, every man want their own
She felt
kid.
like she needed to be able to have a child in order to keep Fred, because it was such a priority in his life.
The two waste little time trying.
Fred couldn't keep his hands off of her. He was all over her every day.
How did dude know that? Like, who is this guy? Like, he just know every damn thing, huh? He know that she wasn't happy. She'd do. Who the hell was this guy? Like he just got the info. He better be a brother or somebody. I don't know who he was. I didn't catch the name or subtitle or nothing. Nigga just know everything. Fred wasn't happy. Felicia, she wasn't happy. Like, shut the hell up.
Nearly every day, Fred asked Felicia, "Are you pregnant yet?" She felt the pressure because every time he asked that question, what she heard was, "You're about to be on your own again."
A month later, Felicia approaches Fred and tells him what he's been dying
Maybe
to
there's
hear.
something wrong with Fred. Shit, maybe Fred being older couldn't.
Felicia told Fred that she was pregnant.
Oh, she
This was the
lied.
news he had been waiting for.
She
He
lied.
was so
I
happy,
bet she lied.
he couldn't have asked for anything else.
But Fred will soon learn that there's nothing delicate about Felicia. And the only thing she's carrying is
Damn.
a deep, dark secret.
She was so determined to keep her man
Oh, this
that
is
she
crazy.
would do anything to uphold or keep this crazy and sick fantasy.
The desperate person does this. A person who feels like they have no other options.
Bruh.
One year into their relationship, 28-year-old Felicia Scott gives her
Bruh, don't tell me that I think she gonna do what I think she gonna do. Like, she gonna fake the pregnancy and then try to take a baby from another woman? Don't tell me she about to do that. 'Cause that's what the little cutscene is suggesting, man.
her live-in boyfriend, Fred Polian, the ultimate
Fred
gift
Polian.
when she tells him she's expecting his baby.
I knew
in
she was lying.
Tuscaloosa,
I
Alabama.
knew her ass was lying. I knew she was lying, bruh.
Felicia knew that part of the bargain for getting Fred to take care of her was that she had to give him a baby.
When Fred heard the news about her pregnancy, he was speechless. He was so
Well,
excited.
oh, he's a defense attorney. Okay.
But Fred's excitement
So he
will
knew
be
about the
short-lived
case. All right, my
if
bad.
he ever finds out Felicia's secret.
Felicia had had a hysterectomy earlier in her life, so she knew from that point forward she could not have a child.
Oh, she.
Felicia needs to find a way.
Oh, that's
to-
cold. Bruh, she knew from jump she couldn't have no baby, sitting here fronting like she was disappointed in shit. She been had her shit taken care of. Man, watch out, man. Y'all better watch out there, man. Be careful out there.
Pregnancy lie going.
Come in.
And when an opportunity
Lying
presents
ass.
itself in the form of her boy's babysitter, 17-year-old Carithia Curry, she jumps on it.
Carithia was babysitting Felicia's two boys,
Can I tell you something?
Yeah,
and Carithia confided
Can I tell you something?
yeah.
confided in Felicia
I'm pregnant.
about her pregnancy.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Carithia was a sweet young girl.
She really mad, though.
17 years old. She somewhat naive.
Let me look at you.
She lived in the same neighborhood as Felicia.
Dang, she young. 17? Look, she looking like,
Now that Felicia
she looking like, oh yeah. She already plotting right there. She plotting right there. I mean, I don't know, like when you watch it, they just be capturing like the the sinisterness of the person. You know what I mean? Like just make you think that they evil from jump. The music, all that. It's crazy. So you looking at her all like, yeah, I already got plans.
Felicia knew Carithia was pregnant. She could match the timing of her fake pregnancy with Carithia's real one.
That's crazy work.
Felicia wastes no time setting her devious plan in motion.
That's crazy.
Felicia told people that she was having morning sickness. She didn't wear maternity clothes. She didn't swell up.
She talked about, you know, the fact that she didn't have a big belly, but that she carried her weight in her behind. Fred was either the dumbest person
Yeah.
for not
I
realizing
was about to
she
say.
wasn't pregnant, or he was the smartest person for helping her cover it up.
I'm about to say, you got to be the dumbest. Like 7 months go by and you carrying your baby in your ass. Like, that's not how it works. You supposed to see the stomach, all that. The kicks, but you didn't go to listen for no sounds or feel no kicks. And then, yeah, you got to be just the most retarded, dumbest person on earth. If 7 months go by and you ain't trying to feel, and this your girl too. So if this your girl, you're going to be trying to feel the kicks. You're going to be all that rubbing the belly, all that good stuff. Yeah, she going to carry the baby in her ass. That's a new phenomenon, you know. Y'all girls just carry babies in your asses now. Like, come on, man. Let's get it together.
Fred never had a child before, so he didn't know what to expect with respect to a pregnancy. So he just went along with whatever was happening at the time.
The clock is ticking. Felicia has less than 9 months to deliver Fred a baby.
Where are the boys?
Oh, they're at one of their friends' house just playing. I really just want to be able to spend time with you.
Okay.
So how's she doing?
The now 29-year-old spends months playing the role of the naive teenager.
That's crazy.
Friend.
She feels like she's gonna be big.
Felicia started spending a lot of time with Carithia. They shared stories together about babies, about having a new baby, what the experience would be like, sharing food stories, things of that nature. They were inseparable.
And you don't think she's gonna come earlier? Because she seems like she might be ready soon. I'm so happy.
Oh, that's crazy.
I really am.
Look at the smile. Look. Oh, that's crazy. You see how her face is spread to shade? That's crazy.
One shot to get it right. So she spends the next
She like-
7 months doing her homework to prepare for a gruesome abduction.
Felicia went to a local health clinic to get brochures about C-sections and having home deliveries.
Felicia was committed to giving Fred what he wanted, this baby. She was determined. She had the eye of the tiger. There was just no turning back.
See, but the crazy part is Fred never said, hey, if I can't have a baby with you, I'm going to leave you. She just assumed that. Like, if he really down for you, he ain't going to leave you because you can't have a baby. For one, you should have told him that you had a hysterectomy, and he would have never, that's the problem. See, he would have never got involved with your ass. You would have told him that because you know he wanted a child. So that's crazy. But, yeah.
With Carithia at 9 months and her due date rapidly approaching, a by now impatient Felicia decides it's time to give Fred the baby he's always longed for. One day after shopping with Carithia and her mother, Felicia invites the expectant teen over to her place.
Felicia and Carithia grabbed some pizza and headed home to hang out at Felicia's apartment.
Oh, I'm sorry, Carolyn. This for expected mothers
Oh,
only.
yeah. That's crazy.
Felicia waits patiently for just the right moment to pounce on the unsuspecting mom-to-be.
It's an extreme plan.
This
but
is insane.
She would do practically anything to please her man.
In Tuscaloosa, Alabama, after almost 9 months of waiting, 17-year-old Carithia Curry is all that stands in the way of 29-year-old Felicia Scott's dream of giving her man the one thing he wants most, a baby.
Felicia planned to fake her pregnancy until Carithia was 9 months pregnant.
Damn. That's some sick shit.
With her boys upstairs sound asleep, and Fred working late at the home for troubled kids, Felicia knows it's now or never.
She was
Damn.
cold, calculating, brutal.
Damn.
It was a surprise attack. Felicia shot Carithia in the back of the head. Her body dropped and fell directly to the ground.
Damn.
Carithia's down, so Felicia turns her attention to delivering the baby.
What, she thinks she a damn surgeon or something?
What she's doing, that she's throwing caution to the wind.
She don't
on
give a damn.
Autopilot. She's a robot. She's separating her emotions and her feelings from actually what she is doing, this heinous crime.
She don't.
Felicia can't make-
She doing this because she don't think it's nothing wrong with what she doing. That's where her brain is at. That's why she ain't got no remorse, bruh. Like she like, oh, this is right because this is the right thing to do. What you expect? Somebody just gonna be missing the old girl, and then you just pop up with a baby like your stomach ain't been showing or nothing. And come on, bruh. Like what? Like you just magically had a baby, like a baby disappeared, you ain't been showing none of that. And then ain't nobody gonna be looking for her? It's crazy.
A mistake or she will never be able to please Fred.
Nah,
And
he
this
done.
is all for him.
What kind of
Time to put all she's learned
kind
about
of
C-section
was he
to
laying
work.
down? You know what I'm saying? Like
Felicia
he
grabbed
was laying
the
it
razor
down.
blade, and she cut Carithia
Damn.
from her neck down to her groin.
Fuck.
She had only 7 minutes or so before that baby could go critical because of lack of oxygen. So she was moving as quickly as she could. Then suddenly, things went wrong.
While Felicia was cutting Carithia's abdomen open, she realized that Carithia was still alive. Felicia
Damn.
had to do something, and what she did was horrific. She shot Carithia again in the head.
Damn.
As Carithia bled out, Felicia continued the home C-section.
Bruh, this bitch was
With the
ruthless,
newborn
bruh.
finally in her arms, Felicia basks in the glow of success of her sinister scheme.
Bruh, that's crazy. Like that's your real baby.
Survived the delivery. She was a healthy baby girl, breathing on her own without any complications.
Damn. That's
Fred's due
crazy.
home from work at any minute, so Felicia rushes to clean the bloody scene and get rid of the body.
Felicia was on her hands and knees, cleaning up all the blood, scrubbing the floors, and throwing everything in the trash.
Yo,
Carithia's body was placed inside a green.
I know she got like 100 years for this.
On it, and it was sealed up with duct tape.
Felicia drags the garbage can out of the house and puts it in the trunk of
You
her
didn't even
car
bother
only
changing your
moments
clothes?
before Fred comes home.
What do you think Fred gonna say? Like you ain't been in the hospital or nothing. What do you think he gonna say when you just pop up with a baby? Well, we about to find out. The hell?
It happened.
Fred couldn't believe his eyes. He thought it was odd, but he didn't question it. He was just happy to see his new baby girl.
Fred's an idiot. Fred's a dumbass. Like, come on, Fred. Get it together, bro. She walking in with blood shit all over her and carrying a baby wrapped in blood. I mean, if that's how it went down, I don't know. You know, they make it more dramatic in the when they reenact stuff. So
Just melted.
When Felicia saw that Fred was holding that baby, for her prayers had been answered. All of the heinous actions.
like
were
nobody
averted.
called
She
you,
was
let you
a
know she's in
mother
labor.
to this
None of
child
that, huh,
for
Fred?
Fred, and mission accomplished. She was in nirvana.
His reaction
That's
leaves no
crazy.
doubt in Felicia's mind that she's done the right thing. But there's still something she needs to take care of.
Felicia pointed out to Fred that there were lots of bloody towels and sheets that needed to be disposed of. And they were.
Did she cut up the body and put it in
And
there
she
too?
wanted him to
That's
take that out
crazy.
right away and just get rid of it.
How did she fold her in there? He like, this shit heavy as hell for some bloody rags.
Given birth to his daughter, Fred dutifully follows Felicia's instructions and dumps the trash bin in a ravine 50 miles away.
Nah,
Fred
what?
never-
No. No. That gotta be the most retarded thing I ever heard. She gonna instruct you to take the trash can to a ravine. Why not just put it on the curb with nothing but bloody rags in it? Your Fred gotta be a dummy, or he gotta be a part of this or something. I doubt he a part of it, but I don't know. Fred is like, you killing me right now.
Questions about it, but he took the trash can out of the trunk of the car and let it roll down the ravine.
Fred didn't have any reason not to trust Felicia. Then everything she did was pretty much perfect, and I assert that he really wanted to believe.
I mean, Fred was
With
delusional
the
too.
disposed of, Felicia focuses on Fred and their new baby, who they name Kiyomi.
Come on, man.
But in less than 48 hours, her perfect family will start to
Oh yeah, it's
fall
over
apart.
with. They're gonna start looking for a girl. It's over
Creepy's
with.
mother called the police and was reporting her child was missing and had every reason to believe that Felicia Scott had something to do with it.
That look on
Tells
her
them
face
how the kids
crazy.
went shopping, and then Felicia and Carithia split off for dinner at Felicia's.
The only information she could give police was that the last person she saw her daughter with was Felicia.
Yeah.
2
They gonna
days
find
later,
blood and all that stuff in her
the
house.
police pay Felicia a visit.
Yes.
She answers the door, cradling a newborn.
She's mine. It was a miraculous home delivery.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So have you been to the hospital?
She told us that she had a at-home birth at her sister's, which would have been in Birmingham.
She's only a few days old.
At this point, she produced paperwork that showed she had been, in fact, to Cooper Green Hospital.
Are you familiar with the
Felicia doesn't miss a beat when asked about Carithia Curry's whereabouts.
You know Carithia?
I know Carithia, but she and her mother fought a lot. Carithia probably ran off again.
Felicia said.
Oh wow,
It
that's
was
crazy.
very possible that Carithia had just run away because of her unhappy home life.
On the way back to the station, Detective Hearing
Yeah,
calls around
that
to
shit
check
don't
out
add
the
up.
story.
They decided to call the Tuscaloosa Health Department. Once they got in touch with the health department, they realized that Felicia had actually had a hysterectomy.
Right. So
At
how
that
you have a
point,
baby?
It became
You didn't think they was gonna do their due diligence? You didn't think they was gonna look into you? This crazy. Hey, I see why y'all like these, bro. This is crazy. I'm sitting here pulling my hair out over this, man.
realized that we needed to locate Felicia immediately because obviously this wasn't her baby.
Within 24 hours, detectives trace Felicia to her father's home in Norcross, Georgia.
Went inside the residence where I saw Felicia
Damn.
Scott laying on the couch with a baby on her chest.
Got the baby.
Why are you taking my baby? I didn't do anything.
Cause this ain't your baby.
Down on the ground.
Felicia stated to me that Carithia had given her that baby.
Oh, I
It was
thought she ran
Carithia's
away.
Baby, but that Carithia didn't want it, wanted her to have it.
I thought she ran away.
That she gave her that baby and that she left that night just walking away.
Felicia felt that everything that she had done was worth it. She was okay with it in her mind because of love that trumped her crime.
Yeah.
Investigators have no way of connecting Felicia to Carithia's murder without a body, so she's released on bail. But 2 months later, Carithia's body is discovered at the bottom of a ravine near Felicia's sister's house. That same day, Felicia is arrested and charged for Carithia's murder.
Felicia Scott never admitted to killing Carithia Curry and never admitted to kidnapping the child.
That's crazy.
Fred insists he had no knowledge of what was in the trash can. But when he admits to dumping it, he's arrested for kidnapping a minor and is sentenced to 20 years in prison.
Damn. He got caught up because of that bullshit too? Yo, but see, that's his dumb ass fault though. Like, you want me to dump a bunch of bloody rags in a ravine? That don't even make no damn sense, bruh. So that's your fault. You deserve that 20. You deserve that. You can't be that naive, bruh.
2 years later, A jury convicts Felicia of first-degree murder. She's sentenced to life with no possibility.
Yeah, she needed that.
In her own twisted mind, with her own narcissistic needs, Felicia thought that she deserved to have that baby. Anything in order to find pure happiness with Fred.
In the end, Felicia loses her man and the baby she desperately wanted to give him.
I believe Felicia faked her pregnancy to keep Fred. Plain and simple. I think that she knew that Fred wanted a child. I think she was in fear that if he knew she
exactly
could
what
have a
happened.
child, that he would go find someone that could.
The fact that someone would go through something
That's
like
crazy
this
work.
for a man is absolutely ridiculous.
That's crazy.
How does Felicia live with it afterwards? It's very simple. Felicia is incapable of caring about anyone but Felicia.
Yep. Man, denies to this day that she ever said she was pregnant. Oh yeah. She 100% delusional and insane. That's crazy work, man. So she meet this dude, single mom, needed a guy to come in, help her out. He must have been laying it down, you know what I'm saying, for you to just have this delusion, like just to put everything to the side, like your own kids and everything, not even care. And then like she's so caught up in it that she don't even care that she killed this little girl, man. She's like what, 17, 18? And then doing surgery? Oh man, that's crazy. And Fred, just like I said before, he's just dumb. He just dumb. Hey, I see why y'all like these For My Mans and everything. Hey, this is Uncle Shy TV, man. Go ahead and hit the subscription button, leave a comment. Hey, man, I might be doing more of these. I'll holler at you.